What is computer network and how it works? So to understand this, we will use three examples. Example number one will be your cell phone network, means how the cell phone communicates with another cell phone, or whenever you want to send a message to your friend, how it appears in his phone. Second example will be how you play movies from your laptop, either it is Netflix, YouTube, or Amazon Video. The third example will be when you go to withdraw the money, how this machine, ATM machine, knows you are eligible to withdraw the money and how much balance you have. So let's jump into the first example. Suppose you are living in Delhi and you have a friend in Mumbai. So you want to send him a message, so you take out your mobile phone and type a message. So to send a message, you probably need a kind of network. So it can be either 4G network or some other type of network. There are many types of network. So let's assume you are on a 4G network, but how you get the 4G network or 5G network? You are connected with the radio tower of your nearby location. Without a tower, you do not receive a network in your mobile device, and you will not be able to send him a message or receive a message. So you establish a communication or the connection between your cell phone and a mobile tower. The same way your friend will have the communication with his mobile tower and his cell phone. So it is not possible that either of you have connection and another one is not having. So for this, you both have to be on the network. Then only you will be able to send and receive the message. It do not work if one of you is out of network. Another, and the towers are internally connected. All the radio towers, mobile towers are somehow connected to each other. That is how the message from one location goes to another location. So this connection is kind of a path or a road for the data or messages to travel across. It is like a real road. In the real road, the vehicles go from one location to another location, but in this road, the data goes from one location to another location. Another type of network is Wi-Fi. It is not necessarily that you have to be connected to 4G or 5G network. You may be in the Wi-Fi and connected somehow to the internet, and still you can send and receive the message. And how you connect to the Wi-Fi? With your Wi-Fi router. And wirelessly you establish a connection with a Wi-Fi router and you get the network, and then you can communicate to your friend. So it is not required that you have to be on the same network. Means if you are on a 4G, your friend has to be on a 4G. You can be on a Wi-Fi, still your friend can be on 5G network, and you can still send him a message because the message will go here and out, and somehow the both the networks are connected, and then the message will go to his 4G and he will receive it. But to understand easily, we will assume that both are connected with the Wi-Fi. So your friend will also have a Wi-Fi connection, and those two Wi-Fi routers are again internally connected. There are third type of connection, which is satellite. Probably you heard of Starlink. So you connect wirelessly through the satellite as well. And now if you send the message from your phone, it will use the either of one path to go till your friend device. And you don't have to be connected on all the network. You have to be on one kind of network, and your friend needs one kind of network. It can be any of three. Like he can be on a 4G and you can be on a satellite or Wi-Fi, still it will work because it is all internally connected with each other. So somehow you will receive the message, and that's why we represent this cloud or this connection with this symbol, which is internet symbol. And this space is where the computer network relies, where the all networking happens, and the network engineer works in between this area. They manage, they create the path, they build the roads, they maintain the roads. And this is not that much simple like a straight line. In between there are so many components, so many devices, so many software runs between. And we will understand the details of the network component later chapters. But yeah, for now just understand that in between so many network components are involved. So in next example, you use your laptop or computer to stream the movie from Netflix, YouTube, or Amazon Prime Video. How it start playing on your computer? Because it establish a connection with the data center. If you're watching movie on a Netflix, it establishes a connection to the Netflix data center where the movies are stored, right? It is not locally in your laptop, but still it plays. So it is stored in Netflix data center, and the moment you open the Netflix app in the mobile or a computer, it establishes a connection between the data center and your system, and then it started, sending you the data with that movie, and it starts playing on your laptop. And in between, the same kind of network are in place, which we discussed previously. Third example will be how you go and withdraw the money. So if you see, you go to ATM, you put your card. So the ATM machine do not have any information locally. It is just a machine with a cash and waiting for some commands to dispense the cash. But the moment you put the ATM card, it checks with the data center of the bank. Okay, so it checks with this information, like this is the card number I'm having right now, is it a valid account number? So the mapping between card number and account number is somewhere in data center. And then data center or the server in the data center tells the machine, okay, yes, it is the valid card, it is linked with this account, and that account is having so much balance. So you can give him money. And it is not possible that if he will check in one machine, it will show balance of $200, and another machine will tell the balance of $400, because all the machines have the same communication connection with the data center, and the data center is having that particular information which will be reflected in all the machine. And if you look closely, then in behind this machine you will see a cable going out, and that cable somehow reaches this data center. Again, in between, so much network, so much network component are involved. So this is how the networks works. um, in the next chapters we will understand what are the components of the network and why we need those components. Thanks for watching.